Already in here.
I gotta put my glasses on. There we go. We're live. We're live. We're live. Hey, Mama Z. Mama Z was first. Mama Z, I have been missing your live. I have been babysitting a lot and just, busy, and been missing your Saturday morning live. Actually, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes I've been sleeping in on Saturday morning because I've been up late with these kids and things like that. Anyway, I'm trying to get caught up.
She lied again.
I am here, but have to put grandson to bed. I completely understand. We stuck ours back. I have 5 here. The 4 are toddlers. I stuck them back there in the bedroom to watch cartoons, and the baby is over here asleep. So I'm hoping he stays asleep long enough for us to get this done.
I hope so.
If not, I'll have to go fetch him, and Lee will have to talk. Y'all will be left with Lee.
Rainbow 505.
Pete, hey Pete. Pete is going live tonight after us, so y'all be sure and stay for Pete.
Papa
or go over to Pete. Not stay for Pete, but go over to Pete. Hey Higgs, Papa
Mimsy, I always got a job to do. She don't ever let me.
From the Confederate state of Florida.
There you go.
Debbie Judd. Hello, Debbie Judd from Kentucky. We are in far western Kentucky, as far west as you can go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, just like a few miles from as far west as you can go. We are at the confluence of the Mississippi and Ohio River.
Mm-hmm.
There's Bonita. Bonita and Tom came and got a couple of the rabbits that we got from Bub yesterday. And today they went and got them a buck already. Somebody was getting rid of a buck that was the same kind that they got from us, the English spot. So they went and got it. So they are already in the business. We needed depends on Mimsy's. Yes, I was going to talk about that. Mimsy had a very fun or eventful live. Her chair broke.
Don't worry, Mimsy. I've seen Teresa have that happen to her too.
Oh yes, that's happened to me several times. Not on YouTube, not live, but it's happened.
Actually, we had a buddy over.
Family events and things.
We had a buddy over one time. We was out on the porch, and we didn't have no porch rails around it, and he was right at the edge, and the legs broke with him, and he flipped completely off and fell on the ground off the porch.
I flipped. So, we had a family event, and my chair, a leg broke, and I fell backwards and flipped over backwards. Because I was on a hill. I was on a little bit of a hill, not a hill, but an incline. And so when my chair broke, I went back.
She had a drink in her hand, and she never
saved my drink.
She never spilled one drop out of it. That was the funniest thing.
Got to save that drink. Yep, I've been there, Mimsy.
Everybody thought that was the best part about it.
Anyway, let's see. We are missing people. Wide family, the Tinkerer's wife. I don't know who all of you have said hi to. Michelle P. Don Goff. Hey, Don Goff. Y'all don't forget Pete. Pete's Little Homestead is going live tonight. So y'all watch him after us. I'm not sure about Gil. I imagine Gil is probably going live too, but I know Pete hadn't been on a lot lately, and he'll be live. So y'all be sure and check that out. David, I saw David. There's Naturally NC. Hello. David's Mule Train Homestead. Look at that harem cut.
Yeah, harem. Yeah, that's what it was.
Laughing Night Tonight. Yep. Prime time. Mimsy said prime time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hated that for you because I know the embarrassment. I've done it before, and I was embarrassed in front of family.
I think it's just funny.
Naturally NC said I did that same thing.
Embarrassed about it.
Stayed dry and all. Well, you wouldn't be embarrassed. You're a guy. You would just jump up and laugh. Well, Mimsy did. Mimsy held it pretty good. she got up and laughed.
What are you saying? Mimsy's a guy?
No.
Okay,
I'm
then.
saying you're a guy and you would jump up and laugh because you're goofy like that. I was embarrassed. I'm going to go water the garden boxes. Be back. There's Nancy at Ash's Treasure. Hello. Hey, there's Walterman Farms. I'm sorry. I say that every time. Walterman Homestead. I don't know why I say farms. My co-workers used to call me Grace as a joke. Always tripping on something. I heard you say that the other day.
We got a granddaughter back there right now it's one that says she's a cowgirl.
Yeah. Palin, she gets hurt all the time.
Constantly. And she could be walking across the yard
and get hurt
fly for no reason.
Things happen and she handled it well. Yes, she did. That is a genuine hoeing haircut. Yeah.
That's right.
He's got on another shirt. I made him another shirt. It's a little bit smaller. The words are a little bit smaller. I have one of those.
It's starting to get pretty warm up around this area, so
I have one of those.
Palin is there? Yeah, she's here.
Yeah, they're here. Oh, you can hear them now. Yeah, there's 4 toddlers, and the baby is over here in the baby bed. We're hoping he stays asleep. I'm gonna get me one of. I have one of what Gemini's gonna get. Lippy's gonna get her a circuit. I have a cricket. She's gonna get a circuit, and I have a cricket. She kept calling me a circuit a while ago. I don't know if you heard that. You were on there.
Yeah, I couldn't. Some of it I didn't hear a whole lot.
Yeah, Lippy and Buddy's going to get them a cricket. And I have one. I've been making us shirts.
Take the life to the ground with her. I bet you would, buddy.
Oh, man.
When Buddy a while ago, you was talking about her in the boat just going around in circles. Well, what's really funny is that where I work at, they've got a couple young boys that's been working there since all this stuff's been going on, and they ain't been in school.
Oh, yeah.
So they've been working there, and these boys, they will spend. They'll spend 4 hours out there trying to catch a fly till they finally catch one, and they'll go stick him in a container and stick him in the freezer for like an hour until he starts to kind of freeze, till he won't move. I'm serious. Just wait a minute.
Okay.
It's actually kind of funny. I mean, they're like 14 and 17. And then afterwards, they'll take and they'll go get thin fishing line, and they'll sit there with like surgical precision and tie it right around its waist, and then have the string about that long and tie it to a little rock. And then once it starts warming back up, flies start coming back too, and then it just sit here and just fly around like this, bust around with that string.
That's not funny.
It's like, really?
That's not funny.
I think it's kind of funny. It's
okay.
Like, what the heck, man?
That's not funny. Okay. Let's get on to something that is funny, maybe.
I thought it was kind of funny. Willie, I bet everybody else on here
this is funny. Mr. Willie said, you mean 5 toddlers? That includes President Lee?
Yeah, Mama Z. It's straight up boys.
I guess. Because I don't get it. Kathy. Hey, Kathy. Living Miracle.
They're impressed by it.
Who else? Christy Betts.
Serial killers in training.
Yeah, there you go. That's about right.
See, Lippy.
Mary Beth.
She's laughing about it.
Lippy. See, Lee Buddy got it. Apparently, Lippy did too. I think it's cruel. Even though it's a fly, I'm fixing to kill this fly, but I'm going to kill him. I ain't going to torture him. The
It
trolling
ain't
foot
tortured.
feed is backwards. That's my story. The trolling
Foot feed.
foot feed is backwards.
Ah. Okay.
Hicks said, I'm laughing. It is twisted, though.
Yeah.
There's Crystal at Copper Kettle. Things are good. We've got bunches of kids we've been babysitting.
At least they're not tying two tomcats' tails together
Well, no,
and
that's cool
throwing them
too.
over a
Okay, that's cool too.
clothesline
Whatever.
and letting them fight.
We tied strings to June bugs and played with them. Well, I don't know. DA pedal to the trolling motor.
I bet you used to take and pinch the glow off of
No, I did
fireflies
not.
and
I
paint
caught
your
them in a
face
jar.
up on
Well, I
them.
did not.
Don't lie.
That must be something you done. You wouldn't be asking me that. I caught them in a jar, but anyway, we better move on before we get into it. Don't read my post out loud. Okay, where's Freaky Geek? I'm not twisted. Okay, I won't read it out loud. My dad tied fishing line to cicadas and they'd fly in circles, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they say kids who become killers start with animals. See? Keep your eye on those boys. Mm-hmm. See?
A fly ain't an animal.
Well, it's still kind of, I don't know.
A fly bugs you.
Okay, well, I'm going to kill this fly that's bugging me, but I'm not going to torture it. I'm going to kill him. Bam! One whack. Just woke up from a much-needed nap. Wish hubby let me just sleep till morning. Okay, so, okay. The fella that, we'll get through some other stuff first and then we'll have fun. The fella that got shot while we were live last Friday night, our son-in-law's nephew got shot. They said in the chest, but it was actually in the shoulder. So he was okay. He was in whatever intensive care at first, but he was okay. And he got fine, was out of the hospital. The police done a police report. He was arguing with some other kids, and these 17 and 18-year-old kids are over there packing guns. So they're kind of almost, I'd say gang, but they're kind of just young and
no, they just want to be gangs because they
want to be gangs, something like that. Anyway,
I hate to say it, but
he's fine. But
the whole town is basically crack houses.
Anyway,
so
it's a bunch of 17 and 18 years old over there packing guns and arguing, and then a fight broke out, and him and his sister got beat up, and somebody ended up shooting, and there was some shots fired back and forth, and he got hit in the shoulder. So there's the update on that. He's okay, though. So, Andy at Andy's Tennessee Life.
Mhm.
Andy and CG, most of y'all know them. They came to the picnic last year. CG is Country Girl. She has a channel, and Andy has a channel, and he is in the hospital and just had his spleen removed.
That's
and
right, Holly.
CG is having to stay up there, and she's having to have a motel room and stay up there and driving back and forth some to get different stuff. And just if somebody's on here that can put up her PayPal, if anybody would like to help out a little bit, every little bit helps. If you can give them $10 or $20 to help out, that'd be much appreciated. But if you can't, just say a prayer for them. And so that PayPal is rmdm339@gmail.com. If you would like to send them just a little bit to help them out. She's staying in a motel up there. They both live off grid, and he lives in a camper, and so he's needing an air conditioner put in, and for the time being, he's not going to go home because he don't have running water and air conditioning, and so they're going to be staying in a motel for a little while he's healing, and so they need a little help. If anybody can help, if you can't, say a prayer. So, and that was RMDM 339 lowercase. There you go. Thank you, Mimsy. Thank you, Mimsy. That's her PayPal.
Yeah,
account.
Wide family. I know a few people that's accidentally shot themselves.
Buddy ate and went for seconds. Now he owes me as the captain to the boat. Oh, Christy said I heard shooting all the time here.
The hospital either. They had to be taken.
So Mr. Willie, that's not going to happen. What did Mr. Willie say?
I think it was what Lippy said.
Oh, about being captain of the boat. Let's see. Oh, supper. Lippy was talking about her supper. We had everything from our property. We had a roast off of Ribeye, the cow that we butchered. We had a roast from him. We had new potatoes from our garden and green beans from our garden. So our supper was all from the homestead, and it was good.
And yeah, Mr. Willie, I have been doing a little hoeing here lately, but I think if I ever get in trouble with the law again, just by listening to the way Lippy talks to all these people and stuff that she has conversations with trying to get stuff done, I think I'm going to hire her for my lawyer, for my defense attorney. I believe she'd be able to get me out of it. Either that or they'd either lock me up because I hired her, or they just say, just go. We're done with it.
I haven't yet. I didn't. Kathy has a collaboration going about from yard to table, and no, I didn't. I have not had time. I have just been trying to keep these kids under control.
I need therapy, so I'm free to use that as a speaker.
Hello, Adam's Eden Farm. Hey, y'all, what's happening? I missed the beginning. Oh, we just been going over some things, and let's see where I'm at. I got my little list.
Well, yeah, we would be, Mr. Willie. Hopefully not.
Wow, I already got through all that. We already got through all that. Okay. Haven't started till tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I can get a video done on the garden to table or yard to table collaboration. We did do a video. We done kind of a garden tour. That's about all we've done is another garden tour. I'll try to have that up tomorrow. But we've just been pretty busy, and these little kids around, it's hard. The kids we have 4 toddlers, 7, 6, and 2 of them are 5, and then the baby. The baby's about, he was born in April, May, June.
Was it April?
April? March or April. I don't remember. That's awful. And I was there. I don't remember. He's 3 or 4 months old.
It was.
He's like 3 or 4 months old. I don't know. April.
It was right after all that stuff started, because.
Right after Corona started. I don't know. I was there and I don't remember.
Because me and Palin had to do the live
kids got
at
quiet.
night.
That always worried me with mine. No, I can hear them. They're watching cartoons. Ask for prayers. The oldest son, he is a police officer. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, hard on them right now.
Yeah,
Yes.
very hard.
Yeah. She won't take calls. Wonder what I said to upset her. Uh-oh. Michelle P. Insurance gal. Lippy was dealing with the insurance.
Yeah, I know that.
And she said she won't
These
take my
kids
calls
leave,
now.
Teresa's going to have a strong
I might. I said,
She
While
may
ago-
need one.
while ago I said, when they pick them up, I'm gonna say I'm not babysitting for another month, but I won't. That's a lie. I won't say that. Lee, I went to court one time. Finally, after 6 hours, an attorney walked up and said, "Let me pay the $25 and just leave." That's funny. Oh,
See, that's why I would hire you. For that reason right there.
So the rabbits. I want to say something about the rabbits. There's Brenda. Hey, Brenda. The rabbits we got from Bub, 10 of them, and they're kind of different kinds. They've all got the same mom and dad, but they look like different rabbit. Like 2 of them look like English spot, and 2 of them look like Californian, and then there's some black ones. And we're going to keep the 2 Californians and then try to get a Californian buck later on to breed with them. So the rest of them are going in the pot.
And
Mr.
no,
Willie won't
and
do it.
Mr. Willie, don't say it. Rabbits' lives don't matter. Unless you're growing them to put in the freezer.
Libby said, "True story." Buddy watched the whole thing. Yeah, Brenda, come in. If I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If anybody wants to put other people's links on here, that's fine with me. Doesn't bother us a bit, because YouTube quit letting you go to each other's thing there and subscribe. So if anybody wants to put other people's links,
Red Shed said
that's
they've
fine.
never had rabbit.
Oh, it's good. I like, most of the time I like wild game better than tame, but with rabbits, I like tame better. With turkey, I think wild turkey is better than tame than what you got store. But with rabbits, I like these tame ones better than wild. Wide family said, I noticed that. Okay, we're just reading. Mary Beth, because of lease law, and my dog was on my property. 4 judges later, and someone else paid the $25. I would give anything to sit in a courtroom and watch President Lee and Lippy as his lawyer. Yeah, that'd be funny. Chickens, I won't have a problem giving the axe, but just don't know about rabbit. Well,
I could just see you tapping that in there, Mr. Willie, after what you put on there for them roosters.
Higgs said, who was it that didn't ever eat deer before? I don't know. I didn't see that. Somebody didn't have deer before.
Oh, I didn't see the deer.
I think Lippy is the only one who got a lawyer to volunteer to give up money.
Yeah, because I ain't never had one give up money.
Wide family has never had deer. They may get to come to the picnic. I watched their live the other day, and they said that they were going to try to come to the picnic, so that'd be awesome. And if they do, they'll get to eat deer.
Mimsy's tail busting.
Because we are having a venison cook-off.
Oh,
read that again. I missed it.
Mimsy tail busting string catch the replay. Oh, man. That's going to go viral, Mimsy.
Are they going to the picnic? Yeah, Wide family is going to try to come to the picnic. They're not absolutely sure, but they were going to try. So they will get to have venison for the first time. we are having a venison cook-off, and we've got several that are definitely going to be in the cook-off, and they've been arguing back and forth on Facebook about who's going to win.
Well, Mr. Willie, she was actually talking about the gobble gobble wild turkey, but if you drink the liquor wild turkey, chicken will basically taste like turkey. And you just won't care. But she's actually talking about the
we went to go, and I love Kentucky. Want to go, and I love Kentucky. Good. I hope y'all get to make it. Yeah. That'd be awesome. Let's see. I read Christy Betts said I fell asleep watching a video. When I woke up, it said you cannot watch this in the background. Weird. Yeah, that's weird. Lily can change your taste buds to love deer. Okay, there's Kathy at North Star Prep Steader. She put up information about the picnic. If you don't know, you can go to Heartland Homesteaders Facebook group and watch for details. And there is the information, the picnic, September 12th, Grand Rivers, Kentucky at Little Lake Park.
Well, naturally, North Carolina, I'm sure there's a lot of people in this world because of that.
Look, Mr. Willie said Lippy is going to win the deer cook-off. Mr. Willie is rooting
wild
for
turkey
Lippy.
And several other different mixed drinks and several other kind of whiskeys. Yeah, there's a lot of people in this world.
Yes, Lippy and Buddy are supposed to be coming to the picnic, and Lippy is supposed to be in the deer cook-off.
Mm-hmm.
Brenda can't wait for the picnic.
Well, Hicks said North Star Prep Steader are going to try to drive down too.
Awesome. That would be awesome. I would love to meet you. Oh, where'd it go? Mama Z said, I wish YouTube would let you do videos on how to kill rabbits. I have seen some. Now, that don't mean they always do. I know some people get tagged or whatever. I have seen some. Now, they might demonetize it and them not get money for it, but I have seen videos from different ones on
George
on doing rabbits. But
oh, man.
They might have got demonetized. What's that?
Naturally, North Carolina.
Not a chance.
They were going to name me George Dixon.
Pig said, Willie, not a chance. Talking about Lippy winning.
You're my president and get on my behind at the same time.
Oh, I got to brush my son's teeth and get him ready for bed. Okay, we'll talk to you later, Wide Family. President going to be in the deer cook-off. Don't know. Are you going to be in the deer cook-off?
Oh, no.
Probably
We've
not.
only got just a couple little small packs of deer out here.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, we will miss picnic, but should be at the HOA. Does your deer meat stink, Lippy, that it reeks? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I can only choose one this year if they even have it. You're close enough. I'll just have you come help me. I think I want to be a judge. Pete wants to be a judge in the deer cook-off. Higgs, I'm getting deer meat from him. Lippy is used to cooking swamp deer. Oh. Kidneys, oh, the smell, none at all. Okay. Oh, Higgs, does your deer meat stink? I know I need to learn to process meat animals, but I dread it. Would rather somebody else do it. I have only done quail. I have done quail all by myself. And chicken. I've done chickens by myself.
Oh, Mr. Willie, I ain't done nothing wrong.
But I haven't done the rabbits or anything else, so I've got to learn. Got to learn it. You can't believe I haven't hit you.
Yeah, and I ain't done nothing wrong. I ain't said nothing wrong. What you trying to do, Mr. Willie? You trying to start a war between us or something?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, you trying to stir up something here. That there ain't right now. I got to live with her, Mr. Willie. You don't.
Okay, I can't believe we went through my list so fast. Wow. That's just... Okay.
Because you didn't have much in.
I know.
So now it's all.
I thought we would talk longer on each of them.
So now it's all.
Let's see.
What's it called?
All fun. What?
No,
All what?
It's just free for all.
A free for all. Now it's a free for all.
Yeah.
Country Girl said Andy is doing a lot better since they took him off the ventilator. Good.
That's good.
That is good. We're doing our first ever chicken butcher Sunday, and I'm pretty excited. That's good. Now,
yeah, and let's say
we're supposed to
chickens.
I've done chickens. I said that, chickens and quail. We're supposed to get some meat birds, and Kathy's going to bring up her plucker, and we're going to do like a whole 25 at a time or something. But I've done them like 1 or 2 at a time before. Not if you harvest it before they start breeding. Yes, there used to be all sorts of animal processing videos, and suddenly they are gone or harder to find. Okay.
Yeah, because they don't want you to know how to do it. So.
Processed 5 rabbits last weekend. Daughter of States' Rights. Hello.
Well, I mean, if
she's
you want
in Kentucky too.
If you want to see somebody or see processing on larger animals like cows, deer, lamb, pigs, I would say the best videos to watch would be the bearded butcherers. Bearded butchers. He watched them before he done our cow. Yeah, that way I knew for sure I knew basically the right places for all the cuts, but I didn't know exactly how to do them. And I watched it, and it's amazing to watch them do it. And they Country Homestead Preacher said rabbit's easy, chicken with fur. Yeah. Yeah, rabbit ain't nothing to do. Hello. Talk, please. Well, there goes the dog now. Talk. Yeah, rabbits, you can just, rabbits, you can just pick them up by the back feet and just karate chop them in the back of the neck, and it's over like that. So, and then skin, it's real thin. Heck, it just rips off. You ain't got to do all the any of the major cutting or anything like you would on bigger animals and stuff. So, yep. The only thing I don't like about rabbits is they stink whenever you clean them. That's the worst thing about it. Okay. But I did ride around in a little Volkswagen one night. I used to have like a 1972 or 1973 Volkswagen Beetle, and it was booger green. And as ain't no lie, I got bored one night. So booger green. Yeah, it was. And this road that's right over here beside of us, it goes out here, and there ain't no houses down through it. And so I just drive down through there real slow till I'd see a rabbit fixing to come across the road, and then I'd just speed up and hit it. If I wouldn't have been in a car, it probably wouldn't have even killed it. But I'd just run over it, and then I'd get out, throw it in the back of the car. And I'd done that for like an hour and a half. Mr. Willie. And his trunk just run. That's what I was doing. Heck, I ended up running over like 10 of them, I think. And heck, I come back home that night, which, heck, I was a teenager then. I was still at home. I told my dad, I said, man, the rabbits are out bad tonight. I said, heck, I hit every one of these from Barlow to here. In there. But then Dad made me sit out there and clean every one of them too. So that was back in the good old days when you could do stuff like that and get by with it. Now they throw your ass in jail, probably.
Brenda said her VW was powder blue. Lee's was booger green.
Mine it was booger green.
Higgs said you have to have the right angle on your dangle when you karate chop, Lee. Just saying. I even have a 5-year-old chicken. She still lays eggs. Wow.
Well, I mean, it's just basically a downward angle into it. Heck, I didn't know I needed to get real technical on it.
Naturally NC said my husband and his friends have done that with deer.
I don't know, but I know of a deer that died by a caulking gun.
You've told that story before.
Yeah.
Where he was in the back of the truck and came back alive and they had to jump back there and...
Yeah, they beat it to death with the caulking gun finally.
Hey, Dee Dee Bell.
So...
Dee Dee Bell said stormy here.
Right angle on the dangle killing me.
Angle on the dangle. Okay, that could mean a lot of things. I mean, well, no. Death by caulking.
Yeah.
Oh, daughter of States' Rights. She's from, I can't remember, but nearby us. Close to us.
Cunning.
She said that happened to my son.
No.
I can't remember where she's from. I'm sorry.
Blameville.
Close to us.
Blameville, I think.
No, not Blameville. Lovelessville? No.
Yeah, Lovelessville.
Lovelessville?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Sorry. Lovelessville.
Well,
yeah, Lovelessville. Sorry. I knew it was close. I just couldn't remember.
I mean, it's one of them little 3 towns
Great minds
right in
think
that area.
alike.
I know Cunningham's right on the other side of the county line.
Yeah. You clean the rabbit and stick it in the ice water like chickens? Michelle Peace is asking. You clean the rabbit and stick it in the ice water like chickens?
I ain't never done that. With rabbits, I'm sure you probably could. I don't see whereabouts it would hurt anything.
Higgs said, I hate it when the deer come alive in the back of the truck. Cops always show up when you don't need one.
Which I'm sure if you done it in the hot part of the summer, yeah, you would definitely want to
do that.
Throw them straight into some kind of ice water to cool the meat as fast as possible.
I like that, Carol. Carol said that could be the next cup. Get the right angle on your dangle with a rabbit silhouette. Write that down. I like that.
Yeah, have a hand holding the rabbit up by the back feet and the hand coming down. Right angle on the dangle.
I like that. At least getting a shirt with that on it.
See, sure. Higgs,
did he come up with that?
Yeah.
He might have to get a shirt with that on it too.
Well, if I was you, I'd get that patent real quick. Because if not, Teresa might make money off of it.
I can get you a shirt with that. And I would do lace shirts. I said I would tell y'all, lace shirt.
Up goes the weasel.
He had a video about gardening 101 about hoeing, and he said, I've been a hoer since I was 8. So I made him a shirt with that on it, and I'm going to do shirts for $10 with that on them. And we still have Heartland Homesteader shirts for $10, but I only have 2X and 3X. $10. $10 t-shirts.
The angle on the dangle is a video of a guy in Virginia.
Oh.
He's so funny.
Well, we can't steal that then.
Well, Christy Betts, the best thing to keep the deer from eating your garden is shoot it and eat it.
Goes the weasel.
And then you got your meat, plus your vegetables out of your garden. Everything's.
Christy Beth
got
said,
your
I hope when I
whole
get
groceries.
to Tennessee, the deer don't eat up my gardens. Last time I was there, deer kept running across the road while I was driving. Yeah, they're bad
what I'm
here.
saying.
They're bad here. Yeah.
If they get in there, shoot them. You got your whole grocery list. You got your vegetables and your meats.
Cool Motion. Hello, Cool Motion from Las Vegas. Watch. Yeah. Well, you said rabbits stink. Yeah, you did say that. You can't
They do
even
whenever
say it
you're
with a
cleaning them.
straight face. Win-win.
My only problem
It's
is
a little hot meal.
whenever I
Sure,
clean
left
rabbits,
leg, dear.
well, even like with deer, because deer has a certain smell when you, which
They did a good
all
job on
animals
that
have a
last
certain
time.
smell to them whenever you clean them.
Time to put the deer out of his misery.
But the thing that really gets me is how I can clean an animal and then 2 hours later I can pass gas and it smells like that animal I just cleaned. I mean, it don't make no sense. Does that ever happen to any of y'all? I mean, asking for a friend. I mean, just asking for a friend.
You just said you do it, and then you're asking for a friend. You can't say I do that and then ask for a friend. It's too late. Too late. You've breathed it in. Kathy said you breathed it in. Yeah.
Yeah, but how in the hell does that work? You breathe it in, and then it smells like that whenever you.
Higgs said it's
fart.
the angle on the dangly.
I guess so. See, even Don got yep.
Oh. Thanks for sharing, Lee. Way too much info.
Well, I mean,
Only you.
it does mean, heck, I can wake up the next morning and pass gas, and I'm like,
Okay, stop. Your filtering system is messed up, Carol said.
well, it is because I got
Pedal
bad
that.
sinus problems anyway.
Yeah, right, Kathy? Can't pedal that bike backwards, Lee.
Why not?
Too late. You done said it.
I see politicians trying to do that all the time.
Oh, well, yeah. Of course. Okay. Let's
Oh,
see.
well,
Oh,
y'all know how I roll anyway. So
all right.
it all rolls downhill from now.
Can't put that back in the box. Only President Lee would say, have you ever killed an animal and your farts smell like it?
Yeah, once you clean it, I mean, I don't
New
know what it
homestead
is.
lesson. Don't breathe while cleaning game.
Get a respirator, I
You need to
guess.
do a video on that. Oh, a video on
Yes,
that.
I could. But then again, you know how I screwed up the what not to do with the hot peppers too.
And he's got a bunch of what are they called? Gigantic
Jalapeno
jalapenos.
gigantes.
We done a little garden tour that I'm gonna put up tomorrow, and we show how good his plants are doing this year. He's got a bunch of already of big jalapenos. I said it in the video. I said, this is the ones that burnt Lee last year.
I'm gonna have a lot of hot places on my body this year. I guarantee you that much.
Carol
said theirs is rocking too.
Carol said, it's all right, Lee. I will just throw out the word asparagus. Burns your nose.
See, I don't eat asparagus, so is that what's wrong with you?
Why?
When you eat a piece of that asparagus.
That don't happen to me. That's just you.
Yeah. Be laying back here in bed.
I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever.
I'm like, oh, good Lord.
Lee, you got to find a safer way to prove you got a hot body, sir. Oh. He sits on a back seat. It keeps the gas in.
I don't do bikes. Last time I rode one, I'm about
gloves, Lee, gloves. I try to remind him he don't do it. He won't listen.
Brenda, it don't matter.
He's
Hell,
still
during
get
the
it. He'd
video
still
when I
get
was
it.
trying to do it the right way with gloves on, as soon as I stuck that knife in it, and she cut most of that out.
Yeah.
Because there was actually a few little choice words, but it was actually funny because as soon as I stuck it in there, you could see the juice go, and it hit me right there and just run straight down and right into my eye.
Carol at the Fishes and Loaves Life said, "It ain't gas leak. People pee the smell out. People pee the smell out too."
Well, I ain't ever smelt it when I peed.
Oh, she's talking about the asparagus. She's talking about the asparagus. People pee the smell out when they eat asparagus.
Well, some gives you gas sometimes.
Whatever. Yes, I'm gonna kill him. No, I'm not gonna wait till after the live, Willie. Mr. Willie, I ain't gonna wait till after the live. One of these nights, I'm just gonna kill him right in front of y'all. And
it's just natural.
Osmosis, Teresa, greater concentration to lesser concentration. He can't help passing the gas. No. I think I just peed a little. Oh, man. Sorry I was just listening in on your live tonight. I was on the road. Boys will be boys. And crazy is crazy. Lee needs a hazmat suit. Yeah. Especially with the peppers.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you. It's bad. I dread him even picking all them peppers.
Well, thanks, sir, Lippy.
Yeah, I need witnesses for justification. What'd Lippy say? Poor Lee. May you rest in peace.
Well, thanks a lot.
I'm just going to shoot him with my new weapon.
Yeah. That's a good way to get overstuck that drive safe.
Giver of farts. You're a giver of farts. Man, I wished I could kill that fly. He's on the screen. Ugh. That'd probably be bad.
Shoot fly.
Oh, I want to kill him so bad. He's right there on the screen.
Don't bother me. If you wouldn't have grabbed that darn fly swatter,
Oh, whatever.
I'd have just killed him. I was that close to him.
Whatever.
I was that close. I was fixing to catch
Oh,
him.
my word.
I was going to catch him.
Pete will be on in less than 15 minutes. No, Lippy, anyone around him has to rest in peace. Didn't think I would laugh more than Mimsy's live, but y'all got her beat tonight. I don't know. I don't think so. Don't pass gas inside that hazmat suit.
No, don't do that.
With fish too. I don't know what that means. With
Hey,
fish too.
whenever you clean fish, it does the same thing.
Oh. You're on thin ice. That's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Don't smack that screen. I know. I wanted to so bad. I'm like, I can't break
If
my
she
screen.
would have left it alone and would not have grabbed that, I was that close right there to grabbing that fly.
Just to have President Lee fart.
And
that should kill that fly. There you go.
I ain't cleaned no animals lately,
one,
Mr. Willie.
All
I've been doing is dumping a bunch of
Where's Gil tonight? I haven't seen Gil. I don't know if he's going to come on live tonight or not. I haven't seen him. But Pete is going to come on live, so y'all be sure and go over and watch Pete.
Well, yeah, she ruined it.
Thank you, Don Goff.
I was fixing to eat that sucker and get me some extra protein.
Don gave you $2 for being so cool.
That's right.
Because you're so cool like that.
I'm cool. Thanks, Don.
Fish pee smell. You could always put an N99 filter in Lee's shorts. It should help.
No, it don't.
That would not help. I just guarantee it.
Ain't nothing gonna help that.
My ice rink is so thin I skate on the banks. Don't light a match. Borrow Lippy's flip flops. You just made Kathy throw up. What did you say that made Kathy throw up? I missed it.
Oh no. Not unless it's because we're talking about farts.
Falling and farts. So now let's see what Pete can do. Pete, you got to keep up now. I don't know if Pete's still on here, but Pete, you got to keep up tonight. We're falling and talking about farts. And what did Lippy talk about?
Oh no.
Lots of stuff.
Nope, eat fish, pee next day, smell like fish.
Eating the fly for protein. Ew. He was going to eat that fly. Oh. Was you going to eat that fly?
Why not? Heck, I ate a bug the other day out there. Didn't intend to. It committed suicide. It just flew right in there. I tried to cough him up.
That's right, Christy Betts. We don't need no bar to have fun.
I tried to cough him up, but
Homesteader's gone wild.
He didn't want to. He just felt like he kept tickling, trying to go on down. So finally, I had
Lee needs to make some more funny videos. I keep telling him he ain't done nothing on his channel lately.
I ain't had time.
I know. That's right. I agree. You really haven't. We haven't had time to
working around here and trying to get Samantha in the camper. And
we've been pretty busy.
Then the wheat season come in.
We need to, and I need to get some of ours up. You need to do one on your channel.
Hell, I need to be able to stand on my head like I used to when I was 15, but that ain't happening no more.
Carol, you got to go back and watch Mimsy's. She said, now I am so glad my hubby woke me up. I need these lives. Sorry I missed Anna's. The world needs more President Lee. Yeah. That's what we need.
If more people was like me, a lot of things would go a whole lot smoother.
Well, wouldn't be in the shape we're in now.
Well, no.
It'd be a Benny Hill world.
It'd be all.
Y'all want a Benny Hill world? Because that's what it'd be.
Let's all laugh and have fun.
Which would be fun, I guess. So at least it'd be better than what we're having now.
Everybody just be wanting to laugh and have fun. And
I saw one earlier that said on Facebook. I'm so tired of watching Facebook and seeing the bad stuff. But I saw one earlier on Facebook that said something about who knew when we set the clocks up.
Kind of like a red-green show, too.
That we would be going from one time zone into the Twilight Zone. Like, yeah, that's exactly what 2020's been, like the Twilight Zone. Oh, my God. It's been crazy. Anyway. Back up here. Benny Hill world. Peeing out of the boat for Lippy. Did I see that right?
Yeah, she said that, and so did
on growing hair or Buddy. Growing hair. I have to watch
talking about Miss Lippy hanging off the side, and
that flip flop is dangerous. Going. At least it would be fun.
Yeah, Lippy was talking about peeing out the side of the boat. And then Mimsy fell out of her chair.
Yeah, been a fun night. Teresa hesitated on that, Lee. I'm not sure what she's talking about.
I can't remember. Hell,
Facebook is going to get even stricter. I'm just tired of seeing all the bad stuff on Facebook too, and I know. And then I get involved. Then I get involved in it and do it my own self. And I'm like, I gotta stop. It just depresses me, and I don't want to be depressed.
You ain't gotta have no seatbelt, Mr.
I want to watch more fun stuff. 2020 has been like a really bad sci-fi movie. Yeah, that's the truth.
Just gotta have some of them like handlebars that you find in them bathroom stalls from time whenever you gotta get that extra grip to do your business. Oh or I think that's what they're for.
Okay. Carol at a Fishes and Loaves said, "Now
just
Benny
hold
Hill
on
music.
To 'em.
Now Benny Hill music is playing in my brain with Lee chasing the rabbits and tooting." You've got to do some Benny Hill music on your Blue Cup adventures. Facebook has gone crazy. Too many hurt feelings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a lot of that.
Let's see. I'm trying to read everything. We got 6 minutes. I just have to stop myself on Facebook. Yeah, I really have got
Well,
to just stop looking at all the bad stuff. And
some of it's just disgusting and sickening.
my
That
son and daughter-in-law says there's a channel that talks about the Mandela effect. Reading. Missed that before I said hi. Love enjoying, just love enjoying these lives so we can have fun and fellowship. That was a good one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather be in this kind of situation than anything else. You know, having fun. I mean,
and
stop showing all the
and this kind of gets our mind off of some of that, because that can be, it really gets me depressed, and then I can't sleep sometimes. So I enjoy talking to everybody. Hi, Bub.
I can say Bub.
Bub came in. Yeah.
What was you talking about, Mr. Willie? I'm not seeing it.
Life with President Lee is like a roller coaster with no seatbelt. Yeah. Yes, that's it. You got it. You got it.
No, I think you ain't got to have a seatbelt. That's whenever you grab them metal bars that's in them stalls and stuff.
Okay. Well, what did he say after that? Teresa needs to read my comment. It is funny. Oh, well. I heard you saying that, but I didn't read the comments. I didn't really know what you were talking about. Yep, that's a thing, the Mandela effect. Crazy things in the past that changed for some, but not for others. I'll have to look that up. I don't know what y'all are talking about, I don't guess. Seems like I've heard of that before, but I don't know what it is.
That's damn government. They keep going back in time trying to change things, and it's screwing everything up.
I'm reading. Yeah, I've heard Mandela were evil. Don't know about that, but they make me dizzy looking at them. Roller coaster has seat belts anyhow. In search of truth or something like that, linked some interesting things together concerning Minnesota. Just miss getting to see everyone. I know, Brenda. Can't wait to have hugs, and I'm ready for hugs, and I'm going to hug. So if you don't want to hug, you better tell me ahead of time.
Yes, I'm
not hugging. Smiling and laughter is good for the soul.
Yes, it is.
That's why we choose to do corny jokes tonight. Get away from the craziness. I took us back to crazy in a nanosecond. Yep.
I've seen some of the most sick and vile things.
Grab those bars, then the bathroom light goes out.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You just like,
YouTube.
Why?
They keep pouring salt on the women.
Why?
I miss everyone when you all have get-together.
I mean, do people just not have any morals anymore?
It's awesome to get together with these folks, I tell you. Lee is more of a Somali taxi rider. Lee is more of a Somali taxi rider than a stroll in the woods kind of guy. President Lee smiles and farts.
Hey.
I'm all for hugs with no mask.
At least one thing about it, Mr. Willie, I pack my own tear gas with me.
Go to the bathroom and the toilet paper runs out.
Oh, now that pisses you off right there. I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, that might be your first. Willie, was that his first cuss word tonight? Wow. He went through the whole show, and we only got 2 minutes. What'd you say? Oh, well, pisses. Well, I guess that's not
piss ain't no bad cuss word.
It's a rude word. Rude word.
There ain't no such thing as a cuss word.
Lee, you just can't be stupid, so we laugh and move on.
That's all you can do.
I think it's the other way around. His reason for smiling. Wine when you run out of wine. Oh, been working. I stink like a pile of crap, but I hear. What have you been working on, Bub? We only got a minute. What have you been working on, Bub? Pass gas, Lee, and stoop to in the next aisle. Yeah. Yes, that's him.
No, Lippy. Don't you be saying that.
4th. I'm counting. The 4's not too bad. Good thing we don't
Mr.
have
Williams.
smell-o-vision. More than was. President Lee said more than one cuss word. That's.
I don't see where I said
the
any
store
cuss
that
word.
was given the counterfeit sits on a mosque, and the ones burned down may have held evidence about the true reason GF was killed. Just interesting. Linked it to someone higher up in government. It's a bad day for everybody when Deanna runs out of wine. That's good. That's funny. We got 1 minute, y'all. Thank you for being here.
Actually,
We appreciate
it's 9
y'all.
o'clock.
We appreciate y'all.
Yes,
And we
very
love
much.
having fun with y'all and talking and watching everybody
Yes.
else's lives. Y'all go watch Mr. Pete. He's fixed to come on. And
Just watch out for after you clean them animals. Know that for the next couple of days is gonna be rough.
I'm going to try to put up a video
Don't eat
tomorrow,
beans.
a garden tour, and then I'm going to try to work on these dang collaborations I'm supposed to be in. Kathy's is yard to table, and Mama Z has one that is summer snack, favorite summer snack. Went by too fast. Yes, it did.
Hey,
But Lippy
Yeah.
said more tonight.
yeah,
was
Lippy, and you
12.
sitting there counting mine, trying to get me in trouble.
Snacks of summer. There you go. I'm going to try to get those done. And then I'm going to try to get Lee to do one for his channel.
We'll try.
You need to.
We're
All
gonna
right.
try to.
Thank
All
y'all
right.
so much. We're going to go over and watch Pete
Love
now.
y'all and God bless.
Love y'all.
And